Hi guys, hello and welcome back to Lifestyle with Mrs.C, where we deliver lifestyle and vlogs. I'm Mrs.C for charity and I'm your host for this channel. I welcome you back. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome to the channel and I hope you stay. I hope you enjoy the content that we serve on this channel. If you'd like to join the family, you simply just hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you may be notified every time I upload a new video or every time I have an update for this channel. I know it's been quite a while since you've seen this face. I'm so excited to be on your screens again. I'm so excited to be back and much better. So because I've been MIA for nearly like 4 months, I figured I should probably come down and first have like a channel update or maybe live update, if you can call it that. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So for a comeback, I figured that I should probably ask you guys to just drop your assumptions as to why you thought I went MIA on you guys, just to make it a bit interesting. Here with me, I have some assumptions that you guys, some of your responses to the assumptions. Quick disclaimer before we get into this exciting video, I'd like to just apologize for any background noises that you may hear. If it is cars passing by, if it is dogs barking, please do not mind. I'll try to put music over this video so that at least some of the sounds will not be audible. But my apologies. First of all, I'd like to start by saying thank you very much to all of you guys who engaged with me in the Q&A that I posted on my community tab, asking you guys to drop your assumptions on why you think I went off social media or why I went off the YouTube streets. I posted it on my community tab on YouTube and as well as on my Instagram story. And I was very impressed with the amount of engagement that this particular Q&A had. I am really grateful for those of you who took time and engaged with me. So to start this video, I'm simply gonna read all your assumptions out and then we get into the second part of the video, which is the channel update or the live update. And then me also addressing your assumptions in that section as well. So the first question is, you got a job. Thank you for that positivity. I receive it, but I'm not quite sure if I am looking for a job. I am working on something, obviously. I am working on something that I will probably mention later on. But yeah, I thank you for that positivity. You moved or relocated from Osona. As you can see, I am still in Osona. Hubby is or was around, so you didn't get to be on YouTube, on the YouTube streets like you'd like. I will respond shortly to each one of them and then I'm going to give you guys an overall response in the update. If you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me at charity_hange. Charity_hange. I'm going to drop it down on the screen. Please do go follow me because that is where I'm most active right now. So if you are following me on Instagram, you should have noticed that I actually went off social media in April. And I think my husband came probably March, April, May, June, July. He came 2 months later from that time, so it was definitely not him. He's not the reason why I've been off social media. You are moving to the country where your husband stays. Yes, eventually. Mr. Hange took all the attention, exactly the same as the previous person. Moved to Canada with your husband, also the same. No, I am still here. Next one is it going to be a couples channel? Definitely not. It is not going to be a couples channel and I will elaborate on this later on. So the second last one that I got quite a lot is that your recent post is giving fat face pregnancy. Am I gonna be an aunt soon? Another one is it's because you are having a baby. Another one is are we expecting? So this is the second last assumption. So to address this one, I know where this whole particularly this assumption came from. I posted a picture of myself, the last picture that I posted of myself on Instagram, and I'm going to just display it on the screen. If you know me, I have a baby face, right? So obviously whenever I wake up, my face is puffy, and I think, I don't know, maybe almost everyone, I don't know if it's everyone, but particularly myself, when I wake up, my face is a bit puffy. So this particular day, I had just woken up in the morning and I felt cute for some reason. I don't know if it was my skin I was admiring, I don't know what it was, but I was like, okay, let me take some selfies. Then I posted these pictures. The way you guys came at me in my DMs assuming I'm pregnant, wow. I mean, it's cute, right? It's cute, but I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. For those of you who are expecting that I'm pregnant, I am not pregnant. I'm very much not pregnant. Then the last assumption that I'm going to address, that's going to get me into the second section of this video, is I really don't mind, because life really needs you to get off the camera sometimes and have you time and time for God, also most importantly for your family. Obviously, of all the assumptions that I got on this particular day, this person came from a very different angle. Not to say all the other assumptions were bad or anything. Obviously it's fun to hear. It's really interesting to know how people think of you. So I really appreciate all the engagements, I really appreciate all the questions, all the inputs, and I know you all mean well. But this one in particular, really almost, it's like I don't know if it's a she or he, but maybe I spoke to them at some point. Maybe I spoke to them at some point. So I really appreciate this positivity, and I appreciate the fact that this person understands that in as much as we are YouTubers or content creators, life sometimes can get very not difficult, but you know how life gets, you know how adulthood is. They say the toughest hood is adulthood. You know, at times it just needs you to take a break, because at the end of the day, regardless of us being YouTubers or public figures or content creators, we also are human. Before anything, we are human. We also go through things. We also go through transitions in life, and obviously for every transition in your life, you also need time to just sit and realign yourself, reevaluate yourself, and make sure you are ready to tackle head on whatever the situation is you're going through, or whatever the transition is that you're going through in that particular. So I had to take that break. It was a very much needed break. So I needed that break to just sit and also just program myself and put myself in a position where whatever next I do in my life, or whatever next, even me coming back to YouTube, it should be something that I do knowing exactly what I'm doing, knowing my boundaries, knowing where to start, where to go, you know. So fun fact is, when I started this YouTube channel, right, I started it just to document my life. You know, I saw all these YouTubers, Namibian YouTubers, South African YouTubers posting, you know, like vlogging their lives and whatnot, and I figured, wow, this is very interesting. This could be like an archive, right? It's just the same like Facebook, Instagram, where we post pictures and you go back 10 years later and you see where you were like 10 years ago. So I was like, let me just document my life, even for my future kids, my husband, and that by the time, guys, let me also just give clarity there, since someone asked if this is going to be a couples channel. By the time I wanted to start YouTube, or I thought of, I considered starting YouTube, I was not even married. So I didn't start this channel so that it can be a couples channel. It was more like about documenting my life personally, obviously with if there's anyone in my life, including my husband, he's probably just going to feature in my journey, because he is part of my journey, as well as the same way my friends or my parents or my family or my church mates are going to feature, because they are part of my journey. But not necessarily to say, no, now I'm married. And if you also just keep I didn't start, I think I started this channel after I got married, probably 3-4 months after I got married. But the reason was not because now I'm married, oh, let me start a YouTube channel. So I started this channel and it went, and obviously it was just merely about documenting. And honestly, even when I started, I was so immature or naive. I never really expected, or maybe I wasn't dreaming big. It was never about the numbers. It was never about getting the, I didn't even know that people get monetized. It's something that I came to hear like last year, you know, 2 years, like last year, that's when I heard that people get monetized and whatever. So first of all, I never thought it would grow that fast and as much as it did. Like the sudden growth, I really didn't expect that. I don't know why I never thought that that my channel would grow, because obviously, or maybe I just didn't have trust in myself that I don't know, but it was never about, I never really expected that 2,000 something people would sit and watch my channel, right? So it was really never about the numbers or me being popular or what. So it was simply, when I started it immaturely, like just like that. I just got myself into something. I didn't do my research. I really didn't do the research that, or maybe I just didn't expect it to grow. I thought I was just like, it was probably just going to be like family or friends who are going to watch my channel. But to my surprise, or I don't know how, I guess eventually it grew and I got over, right now I'm on 2,000 something subscribers, but those are just literally the people who have subscribed. And I know 60% of the people just watch and they don't subscribe. So you can imagine how many people are actually watching this channel, or how many people know about my life. So I started it and the channel went and it grew, and obviously I got excited seeing the numbers going. But due to the growth and everything, I kind of got to a point where I really got anxious about the amount of people who actually know my life. Because generally I'm not an open person like that. I don't really just open up to anybody. I'm a private person. I love my life private. So in my head, I was telling myself that no, I will upload. Obviously they will know about my life, but till a certain extent. And obviously as the growth is going, you're focusing on the growth, you eventually misalign, or you divert from your main focus. And you start doing things just because you want to get the numbers, just because you want to do what. So that is one of the reasons why I had to sit back, because there was a day I was in town, funny enough, and I don't blame this person. If you're watching this video, not to say there's anything wrong with that, right? I was in town and this person comes up to me, hey, I know you, is it Mrs.C? And I'm like, yes, hi, I watch your channel. My daughter watches your channel. Like, we really love your content. And Mr. Hange is around. How do you feel? Where is he? Like, wait, no, she said, where is our husband? Guys, I'm not dramatic here, but I kind of cringed a little. Like, it felt very weird, right? Like, I thought I was a private person, but this person just walked. And mind you, that time I had been off social media. Like, I had been off social media for like 2 months. So I don't know how and where. Oh yeah, so this person went, I'm wedding with my husband, and I think in one of the vlogs, these people saw me and my husband in the vlog. So I don't mind that. It's fine, right? But it was just like, you know, when it's someone you don't know and they just walk up to you and tell you this deep stuff about yourself, you're obviously gonna be like, oh. And I'm like, oh no, yeah, he is around. What did I had to just, you know, be nice, right? And this person was not really coming from a negative space or whatever. It's just, we at times, we need to know as YouTubers or as content creators how to set our boundaries, like. And I guess it's one of those things of just being in the public eye. You just need to face it. But I just had, I think that particular day, that's when I also just had to sit and just be like, nah man, even if I'm to go back on YouTube, I need to go back. I need to first sit and put my things in order, know what it is that I am gonna air on this channel, regardless of the demand. I need to know how I can be a YouTuber and still also maintain privacy in my life, because we live in a world where people really cruel things happen, right? So privacy is very much important. In as much as, yes, we chose to be sitting here, and in as much as we chose to be sitting here and showcasing or showing you guys our lives, we need to set boundaries. We need to stick to them, regardless of where you are, regardless of the amount of growth, regardless. You need to know, and also just to protect the people you have in your lives, right? Because there's nothing wrong with people knowing that my husband is here, but just it kind of just hit me that, oh, I thought I've been off social media, and this person walks up to me and she's telling me, or she's asking me where our husband is. And I know she was not like saying it from a bad space or whatever, but it hit me that you need to really sit and analyze this whole YouTube situation and see how best you can do it. Because it's something I love. Hey, it's something I love, and I want to continue documenting my life, but I had to sit and just strategize on how better ways to do it, because there are so many ways you can vlog and still maintain privacy when it comes to your life. So I was on that journey, trying to figure myself out, trying to see if I really want this content creation thing, trying to see where I want this channel to go. So that also now moves me to the second part of this whole, rebirth type of thing. I really want to also be very intentional about posting or having faith-based content, because for most of you, or all of you, I don't know if you've been on this channel for quite a while, you know that I am a born-again Christian. I firmly believe in God. I'm a child of God, Holy Spirit, filled with the Holy Spirit, you name the stuff. So if there's anything about my life and all the things that I have today, all the resources that I have, all the people that I have in my life, the season that I'm in my life right now, it is only because of God. I haven't been doing justice to that part of my life, and that is literally the core part of my life. That is really me. Like, even if you see me going through things, or you assume I'm going through things, and you wonder how I still manage to show up and whatever, it is mainly because of the God that I serve. So I felt like I need to be more intentional about about God when it comes to this channel. It is one of the new changes, or it's not gonna be a completely faith-based channel. It is going to be it is going to be a neutral, but I am going to include faith-based content, like be it testimonies of my life on how I overcome things, or on how I maintain a relationship with God, or build or strengthen my relationship with God, or maybe just vlogs of me going to church, probably being an MC or doing whatsoever, like just things to do with God and the things that He does in my life. So that also, because if there's one thing I don't want, is I don't want a channel where people just sit and watch my life and walk away with nothing at the end of the day. I want it to be an atmosphere or a space where people gain hope. If you are hopeless, if you've lost hope in God, you're going through a situation and you are out there thinking that you are never gonna get through it, or you're out there thinking that you are the first to go through it, just to give you hope that you're not the only one, you're not the first. Probably what you're going through is something that I'm currently going through, or something that I went through, or I'm going to bring in people who've had experiences with God, who have testimonies, because the Bible says that they overcame the blood of the Lamb by the word of their testimony. So I could bring in people who really have life-changing testimonies and just share those testimonies, and just to give hope to the hopeless, to give, I want it to be an atmosphere or a place where we come and we walk away with something, or just gain hope, or just have trust in God, regain your faith in God. And yeah, so it is one of the things that I'm really working on, because if anything in this life, if anything, for me to even sit here and breathe today, it is merely because of God. It is merely because of the grace of God in my life. Please do not run away. If you're not born again, do not run away. Like I said, it is a neutral channel, but God is the foundation of my life. So I hope even with that, you are willing to stay, and I hope that one day you will surely walk away with something and you're gonna be encouraged, you know, even if it's not by my testimony, probably someone I bring here. So speaking of bringing people, I am definitely going to bring people who are going to be discussing several topics, life-changing topics, or just testimonies. I'll bring in someone and I'll interview them about that particular story or their testimony. At times I'll bring in like a group of ladies, even just to talk about things like friendships or adult friendships, the red flags in friendships, or even just being married young. You know, there's so much when it comes to marriage that I would also want us to unpack on this channel. As you guys know that I'm a young wife, but do not get me wrong, this is not this is not going to be about my marriage. It's just acquiring knowledge from different people, and from their experiences, or from what they've learned or whatever, just so that we can, at the end of the day, every day, after each session or after each discussion or interview, we learn a thing or two, including myself here. So that was one of the things that I wanted to also reintroduce or introduce. It's already in the channel description, but I have not launched it yet. Definitely launching it in this coming month, which is September. I'm going to be having my first guest, and I hope you guys enjoy that video. I hope you guys are still going to, regardless of all this change that's gonna come on this channel, I pray and I hope that you guys are really going to keep supporting the channel, and I hope the channel is going to keep growing. The last part of the revamp or rebirth or whatever is I also want to introduce a section on this channel where I shoot like promotional videos, or where I review your products. Let's say you are selling clothes and you want a model, you send me your items, and then, you know, I review it. Or you are having a spa, you're having or you do nails and you're a beginner and you'd like to get an audience, and you would like me to help you market your business. Please do also follow me on Instagram for all the details that you may need, or just DM me on my Instagram account. Like I said, it's charity_hange, and you get me. And even if it's a day in my life in your spa, or even if it's a day in my life at your school, you probably opened a new school or a new creche, and you'd like people to, you know, you'd like to get an audience, or you'd like people to get to know about your business or whatever, just kindly also just inbox me, or just, you know, hook me up with people who want people to actually market or promote their items. Or you have a show and you want someone to come capture that particular show for you, or vlog or interview your people. One of the things that I do also on my own is I am an interview host. For those of you who know or who've known, I'm an interview host. So if you're having any events or comedy date nights and you need an interview host, please do holler at me and I'll be there. Or if you need someone to just in terms of promoting your business or your event, holler at your girl and I'll be sure to respond to you. So basically I think that brings us to the end of the video. And just also lastly, before I close off this vlog, I just want to give clarity on the fact that I am not going to stop vlogging, because I know if there's anything you guys love, it's the vlogs. You guys are really into the lifestyle vlogs. I am going to vlog. It's just going to be more of events and wherever I go, like let's say hardly about my life, probably once in a blue moon if it's something really interesting, but more like I'm going to a wedding, I'm going to a date night with a friend, or things like that. Not necessarily like a routine of me now and the whole entire month and what I do on my weekends, on like there's definitely gonna be a change in that. But having said that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got the clarity that you needed, and I hope that regardless of the change, because I know people really struggle with change at times. Even myself, I'm probably going to be struggling in the beginning, but eventually we're going to get there by the grace of God. I hope regardless of the change, you guys are still going to continue to support and engage on this channel. And I hope you guys, for those of you who are, let me take time and just address the special people in my life. You guys are really special. The people that I'm about to address right now, you guys are amazing. You guys are special. You guys are, it's these people, the people who are watching these vlogs. You keep yourself updated with each and every vlog. And you know, the interesting part that really touched my heart was that even when I was off social media, right, or when I was off YouTube, I would get people saying, no, I keep on rewatching your videos. Like, it's really interesting and sweet to know that you don't even get tired. That's how much you enjoy my content. I'm really grateful to such people who even just make that effort of reaching out and saying all those kind of things. So I'm going back to what I was saying. The people who watch my vlog after vlog, but you haven't subscribed. You've been here since day one. Now let me give you clarity on a few things. Subscribing to this channel is free. You simply hit that subscribe button. I'm even going to post it on, I'm even going to display it on the screen. Subscribing is simply free. There is no subscription free. There's no subscription fee. You simply just hit the subscribe button and you are officially part of the family. You'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I mean, just for growth, because guys, in as much as we also someone will reason and be like, yeah, you started a YouTube channel, so we don't owe you anything. It's just also an appreciation from you guys that you really appreciate the effort that we put into creating this content. And you know, regardless of your editing videos, because even this video, let me tell you, fun fact about this video, I shot the day before yesterday. I shot the same video and I didn't like the quality, because also it's been a while since I've been behind the camera. It's just I was blabbering too much, so I felt like this is not standard, this is not quality. I had to reshoot this video again. Right now this is the second attempt. When you see me here, this is literally the second attempt to this video. So that's how much work we actually put into it. And then it comes to editing. Then besides the editing, it's the uploading. At times the video is not even uploading. Like for 3 days you're struggling to upload a video. So that's just, if we are coming to you and saying please subscribe to the channel, it's just for growth, right? It's for growth. And I know I said when I started this channel, I didn't start it with the intention of monetizing, but I think it's about time I monetize this channel. I'm looking forward to monetizing this channel, so please do give me the support. Please do share the videos, please do share the channel, please do engage. All humbly request, I am kindly asking for you to just subscribe to the channel right now. Having said all that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the rebirth of this channel. Yeah, so please engage with me in the comment section. Drop the topics that you would think you'd like to hear us discuss or talk about on this channel. From myself, Mrs.C, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.